On March 13, 2025, the Woodford County Sheriff's Department in Illinois received a report about a black SUV with license plate IL4729XP, driven by Christina Moreno, 43, suspected of involvement in illegal activities in the El Paso area. Moreno, a local resident with 27 prior convictions for theft, fraud, and drug use, had long been on law enforcement's radar. Accompanying her was Jesus Martinez, 42, Moreno's boyfriend, who also had 19 prior convictions, primarily related to drugs and violence. Welcome back to the True Crime Channel. The criminals in this chase are particularly notable due to their extensive criminal histories. This time, they've once again disrupted society and are now the targets of a police pursuit. So, how will this chase unfold? Join us now as we follow the Woodford County Sheriff's Department in their pursuit of these criminals. Patrol Officer Michael Reynolds was the first to spot Moreno's SUV on Highway 24 near El Paso at approximately 10:30 a.m. when Reynolds signaled for Moreno to pull over for a check. She immediately sped off, fleeing at high speed. Reynolds radioed for backup from other units in the area, and an official pursuit began. Moreno drove south toward Grundy County, reaching speeds of up to 120 km/h, endangering other vehicles on the road. The Woodford County Sheriff's Department coordinated with the Grundy County Sheriff's Department to set up roadblocks on Highway 53. In an effort to stop the SUV, Grundy County deputies deployed stop sticks at an intersection near Gardner, puncturing one of the SUV's right tires. However, Moreno continued driving despite the flat tire, making the SUV increasingly difficult to control. Sergeant Ryan Baxter, a Grundy County deputy sheriff, joined the pursuit and decided to use the pit precision immobilization technique to force the SUV off the road. At around 11:15 a.m., on a narrow stretch of road near Morris, Baxter executed the first pit maneuver, causing the SUV to swerve but not stop. Moreno, in a reckless move, kept accelerating, resulting in a minor collision with Baxter's patrol car. Finally, at a curve on Highway 47, Baxter performed a second pit maneuver, causing the SUV to roll onto its side and come to a stop on the roadside. Deputies quickly apprehended Moreno and Martinez, handcuffing both at the scene. Inside the vehicle, they found an unlicensed handgun, a small bag containing methamphetamine, and several fake documents. The SUV was towed to the Grundy County Sheriff's Department impound lot for further inspection. After their arrest, Christina Moreno and Jesus Martinez were taken to the Grundy County Sheriff's Department for questioning. Moreno, on her 28th arrest, was uncooperative, repeatedly claiming she was only scared and did not intend to flee from police. Martinez, on his 20th arrest, remained largely silent, stating only that he was unaware Moreno planned to flee until the chase began. A background check revealed Moreno was wanted for violating bail conditions in a prior theft case. Martinez, meanwhile, had 2 active warrants from Kendall County for possession of methamphetamine and failure to appear in court, based on their actions during the chase. Moreno was charged with aggravated fleeing to elude, a serious felony in Illinois, as well as property damage for harming a patrol car during the collision. Martinez faced charges for drug possession and violating his outstanding warrants. A search of the SUV uncovered suspicious items, including a coil of rope, a bottle of bleach, and a blue plastic tarp. However, no evidence directly linked Moreno or Martinez to a homicide or body disposal. These items were sent to a lab for analysis, but no specific findings have been released. Moreno was transferred to the Woodford County Sheriff's Department to face her charges, while Martinez was held at the Grundy County Jail, pending extradition to Kendall County. Both were denied bail due to their extensive criminal histories and the severity of their actions. Christina Moreno, 43, is a familiar name to Woodford County law enforcement. Born in Peoria, Illinois, Moreno grew up in a troubled household with an alcoholic father and an often absent mother, according to police records. Moreno began breaking the law at 17 with offenses, including petty theft and drug use, over the next 26 years. She was arrested 27 times for crimes ranging from fraud and forgery to drug possession. Moreno is described as intelligent but reckless, often attempting to manipulate the legal system to avoid harsher penalties. Jesus Martinez, 42, also has a complex past. He moved to Illinois from Texas in 2005 and quickly became involved in drug trafficking in Peoria. Martinez has been arrested 19 times, with charges including domestic violence, methamphetamine possession, and probation violations. He met Moreno in 2018 at a motel in El Paso, and the two soon became a couple, engaging in illegal activities together. Both Moreno and Martinez have ties to local drug gangs, but are not considered core members. They primarily operated independently, committing thefts or selling drugs on a small scale to make money. The March 13th chase marked the first time both were arrested together in a high-profile incident, drawing attention from local media. The chase and arrest of Moreno and Martinez caused a stir in Woodford and Grundy counties. Local residents, accustomed to a peaceful lifestyle, expressed concern about the rising drug-related crime in the area. Some residents near the chase route said they were relieved there were no injuries, but criticized the police for using the pit maneuver, arguing it could endanger other drivers. The Grundy County Sheriff's Department defended its actions, emphasizing that pit is a standard, well-trained technique used only in emergency situations. Sergeant Ryan Baxter, who performed the pit, was praised for his calmness and professionalism, though he declined to comment publicly on the incident. Community organizations in El Paso have called for increased drug prevention and rehabilitation programs for individuals with criminal histories like Moreno and Martinez. They argue that repeated incarceration does not address the root causes of crime and that support measures are needed to prevent recidivism. Legally, Moreno and Martinez are scheduled to appear in court in May 2025. Given their extensive criminal records and the severity of the charges, both face potential prison sentences of 3 to 7 years. Depending on the court's ruling, the case of Christina Moreno and Jesus Martinez exemplifies the challenges law enforcement faces when dealing with suspects with long criminal histories. It highlights the connection between drugs, crime, and recidivism, raising questions about the effectiveness of the current justice system in preventing repeat offenses. The chase also demonstrated the critical role of coordination between local police agencies, from Woodford to Grundy County, in apprehending suspects. Technology, such as stop sticks and traffic cameras, played a significant role in tracking and disabling Moreno's SUV. The incident has sparked discussions about the use of high-speed pursuit techniques. Some experts argue for a review of pit regulations, while others maintain it is necessary to stop dangerous suspects. Ultimately, the case serves as a reminder of the importance of building a safe community where criminal behavior is addressed swiftly and effectively, while also providing opportunities for individuals like Moreno and Martinez to reform their lives. That concludes today's case. Thank you for following along, and we hope you enjoyed this gripping story. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss the latest cases coming your way.